topic of this video is how to live life, meaning in which state to live it. Basically, there are two different states you can live in. One is passively, and the other one is, of course, the opposite, actively. What does that mean? In a state of being passive, life would happen to you, and you would just take whatever comes your way, not make effort, not take incentives, not have initiative. You would basically exist. And in a state of active living, you would create life. You would take control. You would say, this is what I want, and this is how I will try to get it. You would take initiative. You would have drive and motivation and passion. All those things that quite sound very well, right? So, the basic concept is you can live life trying to be comfortable, trying to just exist. And then it might be very comfortable in the short term because, well, you're getting you never have to take any effort and you're always taking the easy route. So it might be even rewarding for you in the short term. But in the long term, what you get is a life of just vegetating, of growing old and becoming just a little bit worse every day because you don't make the effort to stay strong. On the other hand, if you live a life of being active, of taking care of what you want to achieve, of dreaming and then putting these dreams into reality, that's truly living, right? That will give you feelings in the long run. That will give you not only achievement, but also something to be proud of. It will keep you strong. So what do you want? Do you want to exist and vegetate? Or do you want to truly live and deeply experience? Although it might be harder in the short term because you have to take the effort. You have to think of, okay, what's my goal? What am I gonna go after? And you have to commit to it. So in the short term, it's not that pleasurable. But in the long term, you're gonna live. You're gonna have a life worth living. You're gonna have things worth doing, people worth being with, because you made the effort. You took life and you created it. So this channel should kind of become a platform for people who want to live, who want to grow, who want to contribute, who want to experience and feel. People who want to make an impact on the world, right? I mean, it's 2018 right now. The world is connected through the internet. You can make change faster than ever before. You can do your own thing. And if you don't take the chance to do what you want, well, nowadays that actually means you're stuck in an old paradigm, in an old way of living, where doing this was harder. Because nowadays, building a career, building a lifestyle, doesn't even have to be a career around what you love. It's not that hard. Yeah, it takes time, yeah, it takes effort, but it's totally doable. And this channel should serve as a platform for those who don't only want to, do what they like because, it's more fun, but who have a drive to contribute to others, who have a drive to build something that's bigger than their own needs, who want to grow for their mission, people who are actually here to create something and do something that is of value to others and not just, do what's fun for them. Yeah, of course, it's a part of the puzzle. Do what's fun for you. Experience, laugh, live, feel deeply, have exactly those giant experiences you always dreamed of having in your wildest dreams. Do that. I guarantee you it will set you up for success. It It will make you more courageous, and it will let you realize that actually what you dreamt of wasn't so far away. And then you can go out and you can start doing the same with your job or your career or whatever professional thing you want to do. Suddenly that works there too. Suddenly you can go out there and you have this vision of what you want to build in the world, you know, how this vision of how the world should be like. And then around that, you can create your mission, like, oh my God, if I could create that, this thing, then the vision would slowly begin to realize. And you think, okay, so I'm gonna go after that. And then you get the drive and you think, okay, what can I do? What can I do every day to make that mission come to life that will give me the bigger vision? And people who live like that actually are the ones who are usually successful and have drive and purpose and happiness in what they do, because they know the meaning and they know where they're headed. They know that their actions are impactful and meaningful and not just random and there to make them some money every day so they can survive. So that's the active life which we're trying to build here. So if you're interested in not just vegetating for the rest of your life, but in actually living fully and becoming part of the global movement of impacting the world and just expressing yourself and making life better for those around you, and creating something worthwhile in the world, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for future videos. Actually, small announcement here. The next videos will be about the human journey, because it is what I believe is the concept to learning to deal with the human perception. There is a certain concept how human evolution, individual human evolution, works. And there's tons and tons of literature around that, and there are also practices you can develop. And if you start to understand the concepts of the human's journey, or if you think about stories, there it's called the hero's journey, you might be familiar with that. If you understand the human evolution, the human journey, you can start to work with that and you can apply it in your own life and create your own life story, your own human journey.